I was just laying here watching one of my favorite YouTube channels. Um, Let me see what he says. Welcome to the simplest and realest channel on YouTube. I don't know how many people say that, but that's what he got in his description. And he was talking about relationships. He's giving out tips on, how to get in the dating game and all that. And I watch, and I don't know if I've been taking the advice because I'm still here, not putting myself on the dating scene, not going anywhere, even though I say I want our relationship. Like, show and prove, Felicia. Show and prove. But anywho, I started laughing while I was watching one of his latest videos because yesterday I was speaking to my youngest and I said, I'm gonna color my hair and get a cut and fix myself up and start to put myself back out there because I want to be in a relationship. I need to find somebody to be with. I'm getting old. And she says to me, you always say that. And just sitting down and the thought of that running through my head, it made me laugh because how sad and unfortunate is it to know that even your own children know that as much as you talk about wanting to be in a relationship and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, that you're really not going to do it. She said, you're not about to do nothing. Stop lying to yourself. Oh my goodness. But it got me thinking, I've been single for a very long time. Not intentionally the past year, but I did want to be single for 5 years and I surpassed that last year. So now I'm going into my 6th year of being single officially as of next month, May 2024. And I will say the first 5 years zipped by very, very fast. Like, I blinked my eye and I was single for 5 years. And over the holidays, for the first time in a very long time, I felt like I'm not crying. I put on sunscreen before I went outside earlier this morning, and some got in my eyes. So while I'm laying here, my eyes tearing up. As I was saying, I felt so lonely over the Christmas holidays for the first time in a very long time because my kids were out with their friends, going out, doing this, doing that. And guess what I was doing? I was at home watching bootleg movies by myself. Um, my mom was in Jamaica and my other brother, my youngest brother was, I don't know, with his girlfriend or something. So it was just me. Everybody was out doing their thing and I was just there and I was saying, dang, again with with those future thoughts that I'd be having. Is this the life you want? Is this what you're gonna be comfortable with? Is this what you're gonna be doing for the next, 10, 20 plus years? Just sitting here by yourself. And I said to myself, no, it's not. So yeah, I gotta put myself out there for real this time because time's a ticking and you know, life's kind of boring by yourself. As much as I like solitude and my own peace, sometimes you need people around. I think that's why I enjoy going to work because in my personal life, I don't really have a lot of people to hang out with, and that is definitely by choice. I had to cut off certain people because as I was maturing over the past few years, I realized that, um, my values were changing and I didn't necessarily want to have to confront other people with, the differences between what our values were. So I let them remain who they are and I, gradually started to transform in who I wanted to be. So here's the thing. I'm not really sure if I I'm single because I'm being lazy by not intentionally putting myself out there or if it's because I'm scared to be in a relationship. And I'm hoping that therapy at some point will help me to come to this understanding and I'll be able to move forward from it. But last relationship I had was a major turnoff, and that is where the values I had now really stem from because I realized like, hey, a lot was going on and I was just there for the ride and I was like, you know what? When I cut it off, I'm like, you know what, this ride got too many bumps. I'm a head out. I meet people, nothing really becomes of it. Just because my discernment is very strong. Like I be judging Men, when they meet me, on the first couple sentences that come out their mouth, like what they talk about first, if they compliment me, what they're complimenting me on, what they're observing me on, whether or not they give me their number or they ask for mine. And yeah, nothing has come to fruition in terms of relationship for those. And I think I've been okay with that. But over the holidays, I was just so lonely. And I was like, no, this not gonna work no more.